Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my meal prep with you guys. It's a pretty easy meal prep, very simple, very minimalist. I love to make like chicken bowls, protein bowls. So a lot of the things I'm making are the bases and the protein of those bowls, and then I assemble them when I want them. I'm also going to be prepping some snacks and breakfast things. So I hope you guys enjoy. As always, all the recipes and ideas are listed down below in the description box for you. I'm on WW, so I will leave the points for you guys if you're also on WW. But if you're not, that is okay, because all of these are very nutritious and healthy and typically lower calorie, higher protein options, unless I'm making like a carb, obviously, which I do in this video. But the idea around these meal preps are just to give you guys some inspiration and some food ideas. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you need further food ideas, make sure to check out my ebook. It'll be linked down below. I'll have recipes in there, side dishes and sauces, and you can download it and have it on your phone or your iPad or print it out if you need it. And yeah, that will be linked down below also for you guys. So let's just jump right into this meal prep. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, I have some boiled eggs here that I just peeled. I'm gonna take pickled beets, which is my new found obsession. I'm going to take the juice from the pickled beets and pour it over the eggs and pickle the eggs. Oh my gosh. Add a little bit of water so it covers the pickled beets completely. Get a little bit more juice just in case. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are gonna be so good. You guys recommended that I do this, and I've had a pickled beet egg before. So I don't know why I didn't think of it, but thank you for those who told me. This will be a snack throughout the day. Okay, I have this barbecue chicken coating mix. This stuff is so good. I'm going to coat up right now some chicken tenders that I have. And we're gonna toss it in the seasoning, and then we're gonna bake it on 400 for about 25 to 28 minutes or so. So I'm gonna have to do it probably in sections because we have so many chicken tenders, but this is like the best way to have chicken, is having it coated like this. It's just so good. And it makes you feel like you're eating like almost not quite fried chicken, but like breaded chicken, just like crispy breaded chicken. So just do one at a, like a couple at a time, get them really coated, and then we're gonna place it on a parchment line sheet. Oh, it smells good even. Okay. Big sheet lined with parchment paper. We're gonna lay down that chicken. Okay, also go ahead and spray the chicken top. This just helps it get crispy. And then I'll turn these over and spray them again halfway through cook time. Again, 25 to 28 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna flip all the tenders. They look so good, you guys. And I'm gonna place them back in for the remainder time. Look how crisp and delish. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite meal prep of all time. Just get yourself some coating mix and you'll love your chicken. It won't be boring. Okay, up next are these Feta Turkey Burgers. They're kind of like a Greek Mediterranean inspiration, and I'm gonna use ground turkey, and I'll show you guys everything that I put into it. And then I'm gonna brown it on the skillet and bake it in the oven. And this is gonna be for a Mediterranean style bowl, and I'll leave the ingredients of what the bowl is all gonna be. It's a lot of pickled things, it's a lot of veggies, it's a lot of yummy sauces. I'm gonna make my own tzatziki sauce, which I'm gonna show you guys how I make that. But first, let's make our turkey burgers. I'm using fresh ground turkey, 93.7. I'm doing, this is like a 19.2 ounce container. add that. We're gonna cut up some things. We're gonna do some Kalamta olives and of course an onion. Do like 8 olives, lots of fresh parsley or dill, whichever you prefer or whatever you can find on hand, but I'm gonna use a lot of parsley. And then we're also gonna use some feta. We're gonna add 1 ounce of reduced fat feta crumbles. And then salt, pepper, and garlic powder. We're actually gonna do garlic salt. A little bit of garlic salt. I think this has like dried parsley in it. We're gonna use a little bit of red pepper chili flakes. Delish. And then give that a good mix together. I noticed with ground turkey, I don't need to use a binder. I don't need flour or an egg. I don't know if it's just because it's so lean and like, I don't know, I don't need it. So I'm not using one. Okay, I'm browning the turkey patties on this little skillet. I love this thing. I'll leave it linked below, but I'm browning them and then we're gonna bake them. And then back here, I'm gonna boil some green beans for a side. I'm sorry, but do we see these, you guys? Look at these. These look great. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, these are the burgers, the turkey feta burgers. I'm gonna go pop them in the oven for only like 10-15 minutes. It doesn't need long since we've already kind of browned the tops, but they smell so good. Okay, I'm gonna make the tzatziki sauce. First, we're going to grate up a cucumber. We're gonna squeeze out the water. Okay, we have some parsley. I know dill is what usually goes in, but I don't have any dill and it's so hard for me to ever find it. I feel like it's always out of stock. I don't understand. So we're using lots of parsley. I wish I had some like dry dill or seasoning, but I do not. And then I know this is weird, kind of, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna add some basil. I love basil, and I think it'll just add a little note to it. And then we're gonna go ahead and chop this up. Okay, we're gonna add that also to the bowl. Go ahead and add your minced garlic. I'm doing minced garlic just because it's easier, but you could definitely grate garlic in this, and that would be really good. But I'm doing about that much garlic, minced garlic, maybe a little bit more actually, because I love garlic. Okay, so maybe like a whole full tablespoon and a half even. I feel like that was quite a bit. We're gonna add our lemon juice. I'm using just lemon juice instead of a lemon. This makes it so much easier to cook with, I guess. I don't know, I just love lemon juice, but I don't always feel like buying them or juicing them, so this is just easier. Okay, this is definitely just what I do. It's optional if you can find this, but this is the best pickling ever. It's wicked okra, and it's Wickles wicked okra. Say that right. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the juice from that. If you have some juice of something that you really enjoy, go ahead and add it, because it just really helps, especially since we're using non-fat Greek yogurt, which tends to just not have as much flavor. You really need to add in some flavor that you like. And then we're gonna add non-fat Greek yogurt. This is a half a cup because my cup's in the dishwasher. So we're gonna do, that's a cup. I think we'll do a 1 1/2. Make a big batch of this. Let's see if that's as much as I want to do. And then we're gonna add a ton of black pepper and salt. Okay. A little bit of onion powder. You just want this to have so much flavor. We're gonna add some dried oregano. Yummy. There we go. Red pepper chili flakes. Now we're gonna mix this all together. Fingers crossed that it's good. Okay, and then you give it a little taste test. Make sure it doesn't need anything else. Okay, so it needs more lemon. Probably that's like another tablespoon. It definitely needs more of this wicked wickles and quite a bit more salt. I think I'm actually gonna use like coarse salt, so I'm gonna take this. I know that seems like a lot, but it really needs it. I think it even needs more garlic. So you just kind of have to like taste as you go, you guys. Okay. Much better. Oh my god, that's good. Okay, there's the tzatziki sauce. Okay, here's the tzatziki sauce. We have the chicken in the containers. We have 2 things of chicken, and they look so good. I already had one, and it's delicious. And that's our protein that I meal prepped, and our sauce. You can also use this as a dip. You don't have to just use it in the bowls. You can use it as a dip with veggies. Green beans are done. This is the most simple green beans. You can use red wine or white wine vinegar. Add a little bit to the beans. Add some balsamic glaze. We're also going to be adding this seasoning. It's so good. I get this from Sam's. It's the sweet balsamic seasoning. We're going to add quite a bit of that. And then you guessed it, some salt. And give that a good toss. These are one of my favorite ways to have beans. And it's a really good side. It's super easy to make. And then just pour it in a container with the sauce and the seasonings. There you have it. Super simple green beans, perfect for a side if you're making like a protein bowl or just dinner in general, just like a side dish. This is really good also in salads. I just love to have those. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on these potatoes. Give it a good mix. This is gonna make the most crispy potatoes. And you only need a little bit of olive oil. It goes a long way, but just coat it really, really well. Make sure all the potatoes are coated. Okay, now I'll go ahead and add some onion powder. Garlic salt, and some dried oregano, and then salt and pepper. And you're going to give that a good mix. And we're going to bake these on 435 for like 35 to 40 minutes until they're super brown and wrinkly and delicious. Go ahead and pop that in the oven. Set the timer. Okay, potatoes are done. They look insane. This is how I love them when they're like wrinkly like this. They look so good. Okay, here's the green beans done and meal prepped, and our turkey burgers. This made 9 burgers. It actually made 10, but one of them is really small, so I'm just gonna say it made 9. And I'm gonna put this in the recipe builder, and this is gonna go with our Mediterranean salad bowls. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. If you want to see that bowl, make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my What I Eat in a Days. But this is everything I made, you guys, for this meal prep. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's very simple, like I said. I love simplistic, easy meal preps that anyone can make that aren't too hard, where you don't have to overthink it and have a ton of ingredients. And this is just like very Whole30 style, very fresh, very light, very high in protein, and absolutely delicious. So if you want to see how I make a lot of the meal prep dishes and how I eat them, make sure you're subscribed so you guys don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.